Welcome back to a glimpse at his story. Today we're going to be in session 18, evidence 16, and we're going to be talking about a place called Ur. As we move on to Genesis chapter 11, verses 26 through 28, we see that Abram, this is before the name change, Abram is from a place called Ur. Now moving on to Genesis 12:1, Scripture states, "Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show you." In other words, leave your family, leave the only home you've ever known. Start walking until I tell you that you have arrived at the place that I want you to be. What kind of faith would that take? You have to leave your family, you have to leave your home, and you don't even know where you're going. You have to trust that God will get you there and that He's going to let you know when you do get there. Now the question might come up, why would God ask Abram to leave his family? Well, and we find the answer in Joshua 24:2 and in verses 14 and 15, because that tells us that Abram's father worshipped other gods. Those two verses lead us to our memory verse, which is Hebrews 11:10. For he, that's Abram, looked for a city which hath foundations, whose builder and maker is God. That's what he was looking for when God sent him from Ur. The same Ur that we find in Genesis chapter 11 was actually excavated in 1926 by Sir Leonard Woolley. He found graves that held skeletons, pots, jewelry, tools, and weapons. It was a cache of treasures. The standard of Ur is one of the most amazing finds that Sir Woolley found. And when we study that, we can see that not only was Ur a real place, it was a very religious, rich, and advanced culture. But we also need to see that it was pagan. They worshiped false gods, and that's why God told Abram to leave. Here are some of the golden daggers from Ur. Here are some of the pieces of jewelry that was found and excavated at Ur. And I want you to pay attention to the really fine details that are crafted on these pieces, because this is the work of a craftsman. And this shows us again how advanced a culture was living at Ur at the time. Music is a component of an advanced society, and we find that all the way back from Genesis chapter 4. So it's no surprise that we find musical instruments in Ur. Now here's a restored harp, and it was found in the tomb of Queen Puabi of Ur. Sir Leonard Woolley also found the golden headdress of Queen Puabi. What I want you to get from this evidence is that we can trust God. We can take Him at His word. When Genesis 11 tells us that there was a place called Ur, we can believe that. We can also believe that there was a man named Abram who left Ur and was looking for a city which had foundations, whose builder and maker is God. There's amazing evidences out here, and I challenge you to continue studying. Keep digging, and I'll see you next time.